Tarush, he's a
Yeah,
researcher. He's researching about digital twins, specifically for construction. And
Great.
Celso, he's a Brazilian genius, and he has this company
mm,
that's developing AI solutions for better track of the
correct.
construction site.
Thanks for the introduction, Jordana. It's a pleasure to talk to you, Tarush.
Same
I
here. Thank you
I
so
want
much.
to know more about your research for sure. I believe
Perfect.
that probably we have connections and synergies to share. So
Yes, definitely.
in this demo here, I will show
Mm,
the Thinker, which is our AI copilot designed to
correct.
transform how construction sites are managed. With our technology, we believe that real estate developers and construction site managers will experience unparalleled efficiency to with real-time data collection and integrated instantly with the digital twin. So with that, we're
Correct.
gonna take unstructured data from the real world and transform it in the structured data that will help also to develop predictive analytics and insights on how the construction projects can be completed more efficiently, safely, and on schedule. So what
Correct.
we're gonna see here is the screen of my a cell phone on site,
Yeah,
and our AI identifies the progress of the construction site and instantly update the memory in BIM. So here is the memory of the last visit of the
oh, wow.
construction site where is only the structure developed. And each picture here analyzed in real time inside on the construction site without internet and instantly generate the wall in the same state, like brick made, for example, generating
Oh,
instantly the updating information instantly at a level object. So construction site managers can identify instantly if the progress is okay with the project or not, and
yeah,
of course generate reports on that.
So with
And
great.
that,
each
you
pic,
can track, for example, the stage of your construction. Now you know that maybe you need a front of service coming the next day, and also you can predict the materials that you need to buy for next week. And then you have the digital twin really collecting data from your real construction back to your planning, back to your platform of management. And with that can be a 4D model or a 5D model for time and cost
Correct.
management, which is incredible.
yeah,
Yeah,
totally sure.
the system looks amazing. But it's great.
And what I
That's
found really cool from there too is because they identify the stage of the elements. So there you can select the bricks and it automatically populates back to your B model, which is like the information of
mm,
what's what's the stage of the construction.
Yeah, the objective is to close the gap, Tarush, from
yeah,
the construction site, from the real world, and bringing the information from the site to the office in a way in real time. So our AI not only capture the information but also
yeah,
analyze it, comparing to the design of the project to confirm
yeah,
if it's really done right in the with the right materials and instantly update the BIM model and the digital twin.
yeah,
And in this case, before I was in another meeting with Tarush, I was saying that there is a slight difference between just 4D and 5D. 4D being, which require inputs from a human, like putting a stage, uh, what's the front of service. With that AI, you can avoid that human inputting information. The AI will predict to you what's
correct.
going on in the construction. So in this way, like you have a human holding a camera but don't necessarily need to be a human. You can just put a camera and the AI will put the information every single day. Oh, today we finished painting. Tomorrow we're going to start cleaning. And this is such a great advancement. And
Yeah,
I found it incredible, honestly.
yeah, that's exactly what I think we were talking about as well.
hmm And I
Because
and
sorry,
it's
yeah,
funny because I was saying that it was a bit far away from reality, but then it
yeah,
just came with the solution. I was like, okay,
yeah,
now it's
exactly.
there.
Yeah. Because this is what exactly we were envisioning when we were talking about the possibility of digital twin and AI coming in. And this looks great. I mean, because a lot of human error could be reduced by this, and with the constant feedback loop. using these sensors. I think that would be great
Yeah.
on top of BIM. I think that would be peak collaboration for any company, I feel.
And if you have this information coming from your site back to any platform that you're using for managing for
Correct.
the N5D with Pay, then you can better predict how much money you need for next week,
Yeah,
how many workers do you need in this front of the building, which is incredible for management. And again, construction nowadays
Yeah,
is really old-fashioned just because it's hard to track the evolution of the
correct.
work. But with
Yeah,
this AI, I guess
yeah,
it's much easier now.
great to hear to hear your comments, Tarush and Jordana. We really believe also that one thing that at least in Brazil, it's the subcontractors are paid for what they have done, and this analysis it takes more than a month to analyze what they have done,
yeah,
confirm and pay them. So with
correct.
this, we also believe that the payments gonna be can be made with much better velocity. I mean,
Yeah,
instantly, or because it compares, it confirms that it's done right, and also the subcontraction can be paid faster
correct.
than what we are doing now. Because in Brazil, it takes around 30,
Yeah,
45 days at least, and there is a lot of confusion, discussions between
correct.
what have been done right or not. And we believe also we can help to bridge
Mm.
this gap and make the payments
I
faster,
mean,
make better decisions for the managers.
yeah, it is
And
definitely great because even in India, in my experience, like we have something called a challan, which is basically work orders for the contractors, and generally it works on that system where you have to create a work order, then the contractor has to accept it, do the work, and come back to the project manager or the site engineer and confirm that okay, this work has been done. Then the work order is approved, then it goes to invoicing. So it's a long process and it's very tedious and it does get confusing because most of it is done on paperwork, like in using paper. And even though we have ERP systems where you can do it online, it still requires a lot of back and forth between multiple parties. So I think something like this definitely I could see that reducing a lot of time and confusion between contractors and subcontractors.
other
Very
thing
interesting,
that
Tarush.
I found impressive is because they're using IFC, collaborate with any other tools such as the common ones that you're using in the industry, such as Revit, uh, SketchUp, Rhino, and I
Correct.
even suggested checking on Speckle, which is a connector that allows doing that.
Yeah,
Correct.
we definitely our raw material is the IFC model. So the general contractors must send us the IFC models from the structure, from the architectural, and then my M&P map, right? So we train our model to understand all the projects, and then when it goes to the construction site, it can identify and compare. So the IFCs, we really believe that in the open format models, because with that we can work with anyone worldwide.
And actually, you have a goal that I want to know. We struggle with that in our AI solution with the AI renders. How did you put materials in our IFC?
Yeah, the models are developed without a visual of the material that is going to be used, but in general they have the information in text. So we understand this information in text, right? Uh, and when the AI, so the AI understand that this wall in the IFC model will be on made by brick, right? So
Yeah.
when it goes to the construction site, it compares. So analyze it. Okay, this wall have been made by brick, and compare to the model and generate visually also the brick to the in the digital twin to help to the manager understand from the office. The guys that
The
who are not in
stage.
the office they can see, but yes, Jordan, the IFC models, the Revit models, people don't model, don't design uh, visually with the materials, but our AI understanding text, and then when it goes to the construction site, it compares and generates a visual
Correct.
representation.
Got
Yeah.
it.
That's
Incredible.
great.
That's good. That's good. So, Harish, what did you find? Oh, do you have questions for Celso?
Oh yeah, I mean, the technology seems really interesting. I just had one question. So, right now what I understand is, so you will use a AI processing and the video camera on a general phone to scan the site, right? So, so does it can it be implemented in such a way where it happens automatically using cameras on site, or does it have to be through a human going around and using the phone and scanning the site?
Uh, a great question, Tarush. For now, we are using the smartphones. It's a regular camera, but inside a smartphone. And for sure, it can use any other camera, picking this, like collecting the image,
Correct.
and the AI can process. The trick thing that we find, at least in Brazil construction space, most of the construction sites, it's difficult to add a fixed camera. But for sure, there is other options, other construction site that you can fix it any camera, but
Okay.
most of the construction site you can't. So
Yeah.
because of that, we are using the smartphone. But in the future, we really believe that our technology can be implemented in uh, in a drone or other robot, because it only need to take the visual information. Our AI can locate itself inside the building and understand what is happening in the how can I say, around the device, because it's a spatial AI, not only a traditional vision AI like 2D model. Our
Correct.
technology is analyzing in 3D.
So you don't depend of any geolocation or LiDAR, nothing, just the
No,
visual information, which is incredible. Really
yeah,
good.
it's the visual information, because most of the, how can I say, to democratize this technology, if you use like only lidars or scanning, because this is not scanning, we are by pictures or images or videos, it's automatically analyzing and updating the model.
And so
It's a
far,
little bit different from the scanning. Yeah.
what are you
Correct.
being capable to track with your solution? Only walls or what else?
The technology can be used for to track anything in the construction site. For now, this demonstration, we were showing the walls, because it was the timing in this specific construction site, and we are evolving our AI to understand other moments in the construction site. So we are coming from alpha to beta, and we are now evolving our AI to understand more. In Portuguese, we call disciplines, like for example,
Disciplines, yeah, the same thing.
disciplines, yeah, disciplines from the construction site. So we are evolving our technology,
Okay.
and for now we are working, my partner and I, and we are bringing more people to join us in this huge challenge to
That's
bring
great.
our technology to the world.
Incredible for quality and control, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's incredible, because you can compare in a quality way. You can compare if the project, if the design have been respected to the construction sites, if the construction site it have been done in the same way that you have designed.
Hmm.
And in terms of the measurements, uh, at this moment we are not using like smartphones with lidar, but we can with the lidar information. It helps a lot because it takes the measurement. But if the human inform one of the measure that it's the one of the measurements, it's no, it's you can trust. For example, the tall of the floor, you can instantly, the AI instantly can generalize and identify all the measurements
And if you
Correct.
for the quality
can,
control.
and if you can overlay the information that you have from your BIM model and the information that you are capturing from your construction, can you start creating automatic alerts such as we're missing the window? The planning coming from the software that controls 4D, said that the window should be here on Friday and it's already Saturday. The window's not here. Can you automate this alert like pop up, window missing?
It's the next step, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Perfect.
because the AI knows exactly where it is in the real world and in the digital world in the project. So instantly can take information to update the BIM model and also bring information from the digital world to the physical world.
Yeah.
Closing the
Yeah.
loop. How incredible was this coincidence? I swear to you, I left your call,
Yeah.
I came to his call. I didn't expect to hear about digital twins, and I was like, wow, these two
Yeah.
things are really connected. Let's close the loop.